is going to be a tremendous interference with my ability and the ability of all my colleagues throughout the United States of America to take care of patients. If you really think about the relationship between doctors and patients, it's a very sanctified relationship. It's built on trust and confidence, and it's got to be protected. It can't be interfered with to any great degree. It's been interfered with for 50 or 60 years with insurance and increasing tentacles of government control. And what the Affordable Care Act is an explosion of that control. It's virtually a government control of all of health care. And that leads us to a very dismal future. We're really concerned about this. And in fact, I see it as a moral crisis. Bottom line is, if the government owns all of your health care information, virtually owns every detail about your life, and then can tell the doctors what procedures, what diagnostics, what therapies can be used or not used, in a lot of ways, in a very serious way, the government owns the patient. You no longer have the relationship with the patient where you and he or she makes the decision to affect the care that they need. That relationship is based on a Hippocratic oath. If the government owns the patient, in essence, you're the veterinarian as a physician. You are doing what the pet owner will tell you to do for the pet. And the analogy is crude, but it's very real. And frankly, there's a moral crisis coming for physicians in this country over the next decade or two if this law stands, in that we are basically functionaries doing what the government will tell us or tell us not to do. And that's unacceptable. And I think that's the crisis for doctors. It's not a financial crisis. It's not a crisis in terms of freedom, although there's tremendous effects on the freedom of Americans for healthcare decision-making, religious freedom, other things. But in terms of that key relationship with patients and what we do for patients based on a Hippocratic oath, the future in terms of where government will take us with complete control is unacceptable to me, and I think I speak for the vast majority of physicians in the country.